Hi guys, my name is Christine Mann.
And I am Lenay van Heerden.
And this is Map Movement. So this video is about the incredible system of fascia. We oftentimes say it's the fascinating system of fascia. And fascia is something that came to our attention a few years ago, and around that we developed this technique called map movement. In this clip we'd like to explain to you a little bit about fascia, and for that we can actually use a few examples in nature. So, things that you see every day that you are quite aware of, that's got the character of fascia.
We were only trained on muscle and ligaments and bones and how to mobilize and rehabilitate those systems, but we were never trained in the system of fascia. So we had to travel overseas a few times to attend research congresses and to have the opportunity to actually go and dissect ourselves to see what fascia looks like, because currently, maybe it has changed currently, but when we used to train as physiotherapists, we were only allowed to look at dissected cadavers where they already took away the fascia, because fascia was seen as junk and it was thrown in the dustbin. So in recent years, they have now found that the fascia is actually very important in movement. It's the glue that holds our bodies together. A naji can be used as an example to explain the structure of fascia in our bodies. So when we look at a naji, when you take the skin off, it doesn't just fall off. It is glued to the structure on the inside with something that we call pith. Now this is a spongy white tissue, and in the dictionary it is actually defined as the essence or the core of a structure, the heart of the matter, which actually is so important when we look at fascia, because fascia is the core of the body. We will get to that later. So if we look at the inside of the naji, the same principle applies. When you take the wedges apart, they don't just fall apart, they are glued together. If you open up a wedge, the juice doesn't just fall out, it is also encapsulated in a structure that we can take to the body and call fascia. So your skin is glued to your body with fascia. The individual muscle strands are glued together with fascia, and that becomes a muscle bundle. That becomes a muscle, which is called, for instance, a calf muscle. The calf muscle is glued together with a hamstring via a fascia line, and then the hamstring becomes the butt becomes the back, and the back becomes the head, which is incredible if we think of the structure of fascia. So the naji really explains the structure of fascia in our bodies and how we are glued together.